Are you looking to make some serious profit on the side of real estate investing? Here's how to make this work for you. Stay tuned. Promise you, it'll be worth it. Good day, Toronto. Welcome to another episode of Prime Properties TV. So glad you could join me here today. Every week on Prime Properties TV, we take a closer look at Toronto real estate topics and updates that matter the most to you. And this week, I'm going to explain how people just like yourself would have gotten started with running a real estate side hustle to make extra cash and, more importantly, build some serious wealth over the long term. Now, I personally and inherently believe that a lot of Canadians understand the real estate is a good investment. Now, whether that's to buy a home for you to live in personally or to get investment properties for rental income. However, oftentimes the challenge is, how do you get started? How do you make money with real estate investing while you're working a full-time job? How do you actually make real estate your side hustle? And how will this side hustle result in financial freedom over time? I'm going to answer all those questions for you in today's episode, so make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the Prime Properties channel, the button right here, just so you won't miss a beat, okay? Now, the biggest hurdle for most people when it comes to anything new or any sort of like change is getting started and getting the ball rolling. It's getting the momentum going, right? So it's how, what, when, and why. Our team specializes in helping people just like yourself to buy your first investment property while answering all those questions. And specifically, we want to help you find the right strategy and help you find the right tenant. So we go from A to Z, help you from all the way. The confusing thing about getting started is not really knowing what strategy to utilize, because there are a lot of them in real estate. And we've seen and executed most strategies out there before. So from all this experience, I find it's best to define what your goals are with real estate investing. What are you trying to accomplish? What are you trying to achieve with the real estate side hustle? Working backwards from the goals to pick the strategy that makes the most sense is the best way that we've discovered to make a real estate side hustle work. This is important because if you're working like a full-time job or you have a family at home, you have difficulty finding times to flip a house that you probably have seen on HGTV. That's why the most popular strategy we recommend is usually buy and hold, especially if you have a full-time job and a family. This is a very, very, very simple and realistic strategy that allows you to make real estate investing your side hustle. I've had many clients who have chosen this as their real estate side hustle and now are reaping the rewards. Once your property is basically set up, it shouldn't take more than 2 to 4 hours a month. Yeah, you heard me, per month, 2 to 4 hours. That's why the strategy is awesome, because it consumes very, very little time once the property is set up correctly with us. The beauty to all of this is the strategy lets time do most of the work. You're actually leveraging other people's time to create another stream of passive income. This is very similar to hiring someone for a job. You're basically leveraging their time to create more income. Example is, if you spend $10 on salary, but you know the $10 on the salary is going to get you $20 of income, you're passively making additional $10 of income by leveraging this person's time. In our case of real estate, you're leveraging the tenant's time when you receive rent payments. That rental income also goes down to paying your mortgage and also helps you get appreciation over time. So that's getting paid 3 ways in this strategy, okay? And that's why it's so powerful. Over time, your passive income grows faster and faster. And this is why when it comes to real estate investing, it's best to spend time in the market instead of trying to time the market, okay? Let me repeat that for you. You want to spend time in the market and not trying to time it. You really have to be careful with trying to time the market, because for those who don't heed this advice and try to time the market, you may end up with losses. So if you have a full-time job and you're looking to make extra money on the side, and you can spare 2 to 4 hours a month to create passive income, then make sure you reach out to me to find out a whole lot more. My contacts will be on the screen, okay? We have tons of clients who already have it. They start leveraging this simple side hustle. So make sure you get your foot in the door sooner than later. Oh, and by the way, besides a full-time job, whether you're self-employed or an employee, all you really need to get started is have a little bit of money saved up, or even better if you have an existing home, because that's a lot of equity you probably don't know you can have access to. So if that's you and you want to get started to build your financial future today, then don't waste any time and get the ball rolling. My contacts are here on the screen, okay? Or in the description below, whichever you like. If everything in this video describes you, but you aren't quite ready to get started just yet, leave a comment in the section below and let me know what your greatest fears are. What's stopping you from investing? Chances are there are many people out there with the exact same category of fear, but about that initial bout, if you just overcome that fear, then they'll go on to achieve a lot of wonderful things with real estate that you probably didn't even know was possible. Sometimes we'll probably even surprise ourselves with what we can accomplish in the future. Until next time, your move, your future. Now that you're done watching this one, how about this one? Oh, you know what? This one's good too. Ooh, this one's really good. You know what? Just watch them both.